Comedian and actor Russell Brand has finally broken his silence after being officially charged with multiple serious sexual offenses. The 50-year-old British TV personality, well known for his roles in Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Arthur, and his outspoken presence on social media and in the world of podcasting, is now facing a legal storm that has been building for nearly 2 years. The charges include 1 count of oral rape, 1 count of indecent assault, and 2 counts of sexual assault. These accusations come from 4 different women and date back to incidents that allegedly occurred during the height of his fame. On April 4, after formal charges were filed, Brand took to Instagram to release a video in which he directly addressed the public for the first time since news of the charges broke. In the video, Brand appeared somber but composed as he expressed heartfelt gratitude for the overwhelming messages of support he claims to have received from fans and followers. "Thank you for all your support during this time," he said. "It means the world to me and my family." He then shifted his tone to a more critical perspective, expressing concerns about what he views as a troubling shift in the role of legal institutions in society. "We're very fortunate, I suppose, that this is happening at a time where we know that the law has become a kind of weapon to be used against people, institutions, and sometimes even entire nations," Brand remarked. He posed a question to his British audience, asking them to reflect on their own trust in the current legal system. "How do you feel about a justice system where so many high-profile cases go unprosecuted, while others are seemingly used to make examples?" Later in the video, Brand addressed his troubled past, acknowledging that he was not always the person he is today. He admitted to having struggled with drug addiction and sex addiction during earlier periods of his life, particularly before getting married and becoming a father. "I was a fool before I lived in the light of the Lord," he said. "I was a drug addict, a sex addict, and an imbecile. But what I never was a rapist. I have never, ever engaged in non-consensual activity. I pray that you can see that by looking in my eyes." Brand has long positioned himself as a controversial and polarizing figure, often speaking out against mainstream narratives and government institutions. His response to these allegations is consistent with his usual tone, defiant, emotional, and framed within a broader criticism of societal systems. Despite the gravity of the charges, he remains adamant about his innocence and says he is looking forward to clearing his name. The comedian is scheduled to appear before Westminster Magistrates Court on Friday, May 2nd. There, he will have the opportunity to formally respond to the charges in a legal setting. Until then, Brand has urged the public to keep an open mind and wait for the full facts to emerge in court. This case has already sparked widespread debate online, dividing fans, critics, and legal experts. While some continue to stand by Brand, others argue that the severity of the charges requires a serious and unbiased investigation. As the legal process moves forward, all eyes will be on how the case unfolds, and whether justice will ultimately be served.